Hello there and welcome to CEO Space. I'm Bob Proctor.
Joining us now is Bob Proctor, New York Times best-selling author, lecturer, and counselor. He's been described as...
Please welcome Bob Proctor and John Assaraf.
I have an affirmation that I just keep going over and over and over, that I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. We're programmed to have one source of income. You could have hundreds of sources of income.
This is where the term MSI came from. It was right here. Multiple sources of income. Bob Allen got a hold of it and called multiple streams. This is where it was originated. Then connections. That's the phenomenal thing about CEO Space, is the connections. That's the opportunity you've got here.
I travel the country and I speak on some of the largest platforms existing today. And what I acknowledged Bernie for earlier, I want you to hear it directly. That nowhere in history, with no other speaker, trainer, facilitator, no matter how big they are, no one has ever created an environment like this consistently for 20 years.
After 30 years of business, owning an investment banking firm and doing $500 million in real estate, business is about relationships and networking. There are so many resources here.
Guaranteed everything you need in terms of contact is in this room. Guaranteed.
Hi, my name is Michelle McBride. I'm CEO of Pay Business. I'm here at CEO Space. I love it. I got to tell you, I came here not looking for one customer, but maybe two. I have picked up over 100 new customers for my credit card processing business. The networking here has been awesome. I mean, from the top leaders around the country to some of the greatest instructors around the earth. I have met with Lisa Nichols, Les Brown, Sharita Williams. Everybody has been awesomely supportive of me and my business.
Down to one thing, the education that you receive here from the Jerry Fosters and the Mark Victor Hansons and countless others, Les Brown this morning. What also is just amazing is then they're readily available to you from a networking perspective, as well as all the other 1,500 people that are here, to where you can really collaborate and work in concert with hundreds of people.
You know, many years ago, Andrew Carnegie gave some very interesting information to Napoleon Hill. It changed my life. He said the accumulation of a great fortune calls for power, and power is acquired through highly organized and intelligently directed specialized knowledge. But, he said, that knowledge does not have to be in the possession of the person who accumulates the fortune. Do you know, when I heard that first, I went back and I read it over and over and over again. Because I didn't have a lot of knowledge, I didn't have a lot of highly organized information, but I found out that I could get it from other people. And I got lawyers and accountants and marketing people. And I had them working on my team. Do you know what CEO Space is? It's an environment where you can build a team to accomplish most anything you want to accomplish. You're going to be mixing with a group of people, the like of which you probably wouldn't find anywhere else. You see, this environment has been designed and developed to help anyone from anywhere accomplish something most people think is impossible. There's people from all over the world comes to CEO Space. You may probably meeting with some in the meeting that you're in. You're going to be listening to testimonials from people. You're going to get the information that has taken me 40 years to gather. You're going to get it in a week. You'll say, oh, that could never happen. Oh no, it not only can happen, it does happen. This is how it happens. Do you see, if you had to take all of your life to gather the information before you make something happen, we'd never move ahead. Why do you think we've got the internet today? Why do we think we have space travel? Why do you think you can just touch a text and bang, on the other side of the world it's there? It's because people came together. They cooperate. They get rid of the idea of competition. That's an old idea. We used to think it was a great thing. It's not a great thing. That causes me to try and beat you. But when we cooperate, we're coming together. We're working in harmony. And that's what CEO Space is all about.
Hi, this is Alan Shelley DeMello from Kamloops, BC, and we own West Coast Gardens in Kamloops, BC. When you get to go for lunch and breakfast and dinner with Lisa Nichols, Bob Proctor, Harry Lay, Ed Bogle, I mean, I could just, there's an endless list of CEOs, and they're instructing us, and they're approachable.
Each one of these coaches, it's so awesome that they're willing to help us. So we're so blessed that we have us.
I've been able to find everything I need for my business, from branding consultants to marketing agents to financing advisors. I've been able to get everything I need to take my business to the next level.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mignon Marquina. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm a physician, and I run a weight loss clinic where people lose 10 to 25 pounds per month while they empower their lives by changing their lifestyle and their eating behaviors. I'm so excited to be here. I've already developed probably about 25 new clients. As a professional, I graduated from Stanford. I have a marketing minor, undergraduate, and yet and still the information that I've gained since I've been here is just invaluable for me. This is my second time, and after my first trip, my business has already become more streamlined, more efficient. I've been able to increase my patient base and my revenues even just from in the last 2 months.
I'm just at the end of a week, and it's been a phenomenal week. My good friend Mark Victor Hansen was here, Dave Austin. You're going to get some of the top people in the progressive development industry right here at CEO Space. But you know, people go into business forever. People don't go into business for a month or a week. And in your business is either growing or it's dying. If it's going to grow, you're going to have to do something different. You may have to attract some talent that you don't now find in CEO Space. We've got every kind of a corporation, every kind of a business that you can think of here. And there's professionals from all over the world that can help you in marketing, in sales, in branding. I'll tell you something, I've been in business for 40 years. When I come here, I sit in the audience, I take notes, and I execute the ideas that I learn. This is for everyone. You know, another beautiful aspect of the CEO Space is that it's CEO to CEO. I mean, you're mixing with people that are just like yourself, going the same place you're going, want to accomplish the same thing that you want to accomplish. You may have to raise funds. You might want to fund your business. You can find that here. You might want to invest. There's some of the best investments you'll ever find here. Millions of dollars are earned here. Listen, I have been all over the world for 40 years. I have never seen anything like this.
I never thought that I would have investors. That one guy came over to me and heard that I was in education, and I had no idea who he is, and I asked someone else, and they said, oh, he raised about $100 million. These people really and truly want to help.
I have met many amazing women at this program, in addition to men, but it's wonderful to see so many women that aren't just doing little behind the scenes. I work out of the basement of my home, but doing massive millions and millions and millions of dollars of business. That level of thinking is sometimes hard to find, but around this place, that type of thinking in women is the norm.
Think of this for a moment. We think nothing, just like that, of investing thousands of dollars in an automobile that's going to depreciate. We think nothing of investing thousands of dollars maybe in remodeling a kitchen. In CEO Space, this has been going on for years. It carries the endorsements of universities. It carries the endorsements of some of the largest companies in the world. Now, like I say, I've been at this for 40 years. I have no reason to exaggerate or to lie to you. What I do want to do is expose the truth to you about what you're capable of doing and what all of the executives in your company are. Bring a half a dozen of them to the next CEO Space. Find out what happens. I guarantee you'll want everybody in the company to go through this. Take a look at it. CEO Space. It's the place to come. This is Bob Proctor. And